everybody? I'm jumping right along here with Aaron Nagel, and this is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the Fan mini movie in production. I like to vary up what the movie is from time to time. The mini movie. So yeah, we're having some fun today on a snowy day, playing some Connect bowling. Gotta love the Connect, and once again, I've been organizing my room how I wanted and stuff, and so Aaron has some things he wanted to mention to the audience about what's coming in the mail. He's excited for some other gear coming. So other than that, I've been back in school, so I'm doing graphic design. So I basically told retail that they can, basically telling retail that they can suck me, pretty much. I'm going into the arena of graphic design here pretty soon. So it's been fun learning stuff on the Mac, and this quarter I'm taking Adobe Photoshop, so it's pretty cool. We had a good time the other day playing Dungeons and Dragons. I was DMing. I'm a shitty DM. Aaron will attest to my DMing skills, but I'm in the works of I got the introduction done for our campaign and our characters, and then I'm in the works of doing the next battle. I'm picking my nose. Who cares, right? So, but anyway, yeah, it's just like D&D is fun. When you have nothing else to do and you want to have a good group, it's fun. We'll invite any of the cast members who want to come up and play. Probably looking for maybe one or two more people, but for the D&D campaign, Aaron's character, he's playing a sorceress and a fighter. Now I'm playing a sorcerer and I'm playing a cleric, so that's all brand new to me. And then our other buddy Preston, he's playing a fighter, so we have a pretty kick-ass group. 2 fighters, 2 sorcerers, or a sorceress and a sorcerer and a cleric. So you always need a healer, whether it be a cleric or a paladin, or a druid. So they generally work, but that's the fun I've been having lately, and basically I'm going to be leveling up my guys and doing storyboarding and doing dungeons and stuff. I'm still playing the villain of the movie, and once I get my JOB, then I'm gonna get my Hibiki helmet and my outfit for Lord Zargon.
Somewhere else.
But I might have to get it through somebody else because of all the.
So I really suggest that you create an account on Ranger Board and go through and post a wall and say, post a comment.
Yeah, I'll do that at a later
say,
time.
Hey, can somebody make a Hibiki helmet from?
I'll do that at a later time.
Post a thread.
Yeah, I think the outfit I'm gonna get is like pretty badass. So I gotta stop drinking pop. I've been drinking a lot of Pepsi and Code Red. Pepsi and Code Red. Pepsi and Code Red. So, anyway, Aaron has some things that he wants to tell the audience about what's coming up, and I will shut up.
Alright, so next week we've got, hopefully, Logan's got the day off Thursdays and Fridays now, so he's planning on coming by our studios this Friday for a karate class, and unfortunately, I probably will be the only one attending that karate class unless this guy wants to do anything. Other than that, um, Carlene was in a car accident last week, so she's kind of like taking it easy. It sounded like she was okay. She just probably got like a little dazed or something, but
been dazed and
she's
confused.
taking it
So
easy.
how long?
Nikolai is still kind of busy, but he said that he'd have some time freed up at the end of the month.
Yeah, car accidents suck too. So
and then I've
feeling
got
better, Carlene.
I put out a public casting call for the film, so I'm still trying to cast the Black Ranger, Zach, and Trini, the Yellow Ranger, and I've got several people submitting from all over the country. But it's weird. What's weird is I'm getting people of all ages, and I specifically had age groups listed for that. Although I could see why people of all ages, because I was looking for extras, and I didn't really put down an age limit for extras. But I'm getting all these people that are like in their 50s and 60s submitting for the film. Then I've got people who are like 4 and 5-year-olds submitting to the project too. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Toddlers
there has to be a certain age range.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking for 18, between 18 and 30.
Physical stamina.
You know, we're not looking for. I mean, extras. I mean, I guess extras in a way, but
I'm pretty big in myself, but I'm gonna lose the weight though.
But
I
think 3, 4, and 5-year-olds are a little too young even for extras in this movie. So I appreciate all the submissions from all you guys, but
yeah, sorry, we can't have kids.
For the toddlers, I think you're just a little too young for this movie, even for an extra. But I did get a guy who is out of Jackson, California, who sent in an online audition, and you saw it.
Yeah.
His name is Rodney Harris, and you can actually, I'm not sure, you might be able to look him up on YouTube, because he has a couple of audition videos that he did an audition for Zach. He did pretty good. Trying to get me the audition for Zach. For Zach, he just did the audition for Zach. The audition for Billy's cousin Freddie. But he was having issues with his phone getting it uploaded, and he still hasn't gotten it to me. But I'll hopefully try to contact him here sometime this week, because it's snowing here up in the Northwest.
Yeah, I got like 6 inches of snow today.
And so it's been coming down pretty good. So when I have a chance to get out of this house, I will contact him, since we're
stranded. This is a meeting where we're stranded, and we had nothing better to do today except play Connect Bowling. I won the last 20 games, and then Aaron just beat me on this last one, and beat it as a high score. So now I have to beat 264.
So
way to go, Aaron.
But anyway, those are kind of some of the updates in terms of everything. So I'm actually got an online audition submitted to me from somewhere out of the state of Washington. Woohoo! I feel so cool now. I feel like AJ Films has some publicity, because we got people auditioning from California now. So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, people of California.
Well, thank you, Rodney, for being the only one to send in an audition thus far.
So yeah.
But anyway, that's that part of it. On the props and the costume side of things. Because we do have a prop segment on our show, although I don't physically have a prop, but I can start discussing the props. And now I've been talking about the Blue Ranger helmet and the Blue Ranger suit quite a bit, and I can honestly tell you the truth. The Blue Ranger helmet and the Blue Ranger suit were both officially shipped on Friday afternoon. Just this past Friday, a couple of days ago, and I have the proof. Lee Min Yun, my costume designer, sent me the actual tracking number, and Aaron Ferris from Ranger Board sent me a picture of the ticket that he put on the package, because he doesn't have a tracking number. He's got some kind of like label ticket, and he showed me that. So they're both in the mail as of right now. I don't know how long it's going to take because of the snow. Hopefully, it doesn't get too pushed back or too delayed.
Yeah, that's because they're sending the weather satellites over here to Washington.
But both the suit and the helmet might just arrive on the exact same day.
6 inches here in Kirkland, right at Jeff and Aaron's. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We got the outfits on the way, which is
So finally, and then to top all that off, the best news is I went back to Ranger Board, and Ferris is apparently expecting a child here soon. So he will be kind of putting off the prop making for a little while, anyways. At this point, so going back for him for props right now would not exactly be the best time. But the good news is, since now Carlene, Nikolai, and myself all have our helmets and our suits and our cuffs and gloves, and we're all pretty much set except for boots and our gun holsters. And of course, we got our blade blasters, but we're pretty much set. So that leaves Logan as the last real cast member of the Power Ranger crew to get going, and then of course we still got the other two that we still looking for. But the good news for Logan is I am getting his Green Ranger helmet. I have officially started putting down payments for the helmet, so it has technically been purchased. I did it through Ranger Board, and I did it through probably the best prop maker for that Green Ranger helmet. The only guy that you can find that has.
And these helmets are going to be plastic, right? They're not going to be wooden.
No, they're correctly sculpted.
Okay.
But this guy's got probably the best screen accurate version of the Green Ranger helmet that you can find. And I got this information off of PR Mayhem off of YouTube, who has the same helmet. And oh my god, it looks so fucking awesome. And I know, pardon my French, but still, I mean, it's so fucking awesome because like the clamps aren't in the middle like in most of the helmets, like Anarchy and they have their clamps here. Now the Green Ranger helmet that PR Mayhem has, the clamps are a little bit further back, and where the helmet comes apart instead of down the middle, it's actually there's a quarter of it that there's only like the back part that is separated, and then the rest of it pretty much comes off. So there's only like a back panel that stays on your head, and then the rest comes off. So it's kind of a fragile thing.
Better get those clamps all accurate.
But it's good. But yeah, I mean, this guy, his name is Matt. He goes by Wild Ranger 5 on Ranger Board. Oh my god, it is fucking sweet. And so I went ahead and took PR Mayhem's advice, and I'm going through Wild Ranger 5 for the accurate version of the Green Ranger helmet, and it's $350. And I put down a payment of $100 last week, putting down $150 this week, and then $50 early next month, and it'll all be paid off, and hopefully March, April-ish, Logan will have his helmet. And he is going to flip a chicken when he sees it. He got goosebumps when he saw Carlene's helmet, and Carlene's helmet is going to be nothing compared to how realistic his helmet's going to be, and he's going to pee his pants.
Yeah.
He is going to be stoked when he sees how awesome his is. This is going to be the best helmet out of all of ours. He's going to go nuts. He's gonna brag about it for days, and his friends are gonna.
I'm gonna be
all
psyched
jealous.
when I get my helmet and my costume too, and not just wearing a hood and cape as you see me before. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have the.
See, I could have technically bought my third helmet or my more screen accurate helmet, but for right now, I am using the first helmet I bought, because the second one I ended up selling on eBay because that was the wooden one that, covered my fucking shoulders, so I look like I have no neck. Not that I really have a neck, but with those plastic helmets, it really shows my neck more. And you've seen some of those where my Pink Ranger helmet that I was wearing more of a neck than the stupid shoulder crap. Just like a helmet floating on shoulders. But anyway, I have put off getting my new Red Ranger helmet because of the fact that I'm technically all good with the exception of the helmet, but we're not actually filming yet, so I'm making more of a priority to get everybody else settled in until we get close to production. Then I'll probably get mine. But Logan hasn't got anything. He doesn't have his suit. He doesn't have his cuffs. Not the cuffs and gloves. He has the cuffs and gloves, but the actual gold ring cuffs that go around his like biceps and stuff.
They better get on
They
that.
go around, and then his dragon shield. And the bad thing about the dragon shield is I have to go through Tsushia. At this point, I have to go through Tsushia. But here's the good news: it is through eBay. So this time, if Sushia decides to scam me, he can because I can actually report it to eBay. Whereas before, it was through his own site.
Yeah, and you had to sell your
And
TV.
eBay
because your bank
couldn't
account
do anything
was,
because
like,
there was no
fucked up.
item number. He has an item number, so if I don't get it, then eBay can say, hey, you owe this guy an item. You know.
Aaron had to sell his TV because of that mishap. I was like, fuck, dude.
It wasn't from that.
He's bought like 3 or 4 TVs now.
It wasn't because of that. It wasn't because of that. It was because Anarchy was taking too long, and I filed on Anarchy. They gave me a reimbursement, and then Anarchy finally shipped it. I reported it to the bank. Say, okay, here's the money. Go ahead and take it. And they, okay, we'll take it. We'll take it the next 2 days. 4 weeks later, it's still in there. I'm like, okay, well, I guess they're not taking the money. And then as soon as I spend the money, bam, okay, we need the money. Oh my God, people.
TV's gone now.
Why do you need the money 4 weeks after when you said it was going to be a day or two later?
Yeah, TV's
You gotta
gone.
be like with it. You know,
Aaron
you gotta
was
tell me
depressed
this
like
shit.
a month later. Aaron was depressed a month later for having his box TV back in his room. So.
But on the other hand, the good news is Nikolai has his suit and helmet. Otherwise, I'd have my TV and Nikolai would still not have his suit and helmet. So, I guess some sacrifices can actually be a good thing. And then eventually, when I, have more chances, I can get another big screen. So.
And that'll be TV number 5.
4.
4.
Well, actually, it'd only be on my 3rd big screen, but it's 10 TVs overall, but only 3 flat screens. So far, so.
Okay.
Mr. Coughing.
I got a cough.
Coughing crazy.
But I'm on antibiotics, so it's all good. Just got this darn swine flu cough. Thank you, the swine flu.
He doesn't have a swine flu, he just has a crappy cough.
Yeah. Thank you, swine flu expert.
If you'd had the swine flu this long, you'd probably be in the hospital by now.
I've had this cough for like the last 3 weeks. I'm getting tired of it, man.
Well, swine flu, if you had the swine flu for 3 weeks, you'd be in the hospital at least by now.
Yeah, like
and having to be heavily attended to at this point, but you're fine apparently. So
yeah.
You don't have any other symptoms. You're not nauseous. You're not have a high temperature.
Yeah.
Usually swine flu, it's a couple of different things simultaneously.
I have whooping cough
for 2 or 3 weeks.
There you go. I have whooping cough is what I have.
You don't have whooping cough, dude. You don't have whooping cough. You don't have whooping cough. You don't have bronchitis. You're fine. Whooping cough, you can't stop coughing at all. You have to go to the doctors immediately and get help with that. You just have a regular tickle that just won't go away.
Yeah.
But you're not constantly coughing every second. That's whooping
but
cough. You just can't stop.
My girlfriend ended up giving me some antibiotics, so I'm all good there, dude. So, yeah, that works. So, yeah. So it's snowing outside, and we're stranded today. So we're gonna go back to Connect Bowling here pretty soon.
I think that's everything, though.
He won the last match. I whooped his ass 20 to
anyways, 1. So I guess that's it for today's show. I don't think there's anything else we have to say.
I mean, the good news is that you're getting your stuff, finally. So,
should arrive anytime in the next 5 days, so.
Yeah.
And I'll give Nikolai a call. And for you tweeters out there, you know our account. Tweet. ANagel2003 at Twitter. Tweet. And you guys can get the first in-depth look of what's going on, and you guys will be the first ones to know that I got everything in. And of course, I'll also do my prop shows. So for you subscribers on my YouTube page, which I got a couple more subscribers over the last couple days, you guys could check that out as well.
You got about 20 seconds.
And then of course my other page, my AJ Films page, where I have my cosplay talk. You can also check that out at my cosplay talk page as well. For Aaron Nail, Jeff McKnight. Peace.